All right, let's go back to this conversation now as we are trying to make sense of what's happening in the Ditsobotla Local Municipality. Nono Maloyi is the Northwest MEC for Cooperative Governance, Human Settlements and Traditional Affairs, and he's also the chair of the ANC in that particular province. And Maloyi, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. According to your understanding, what happened last night?
No, yesterday we had a successful inaugural council meeting. We were able to ensure that all councillors in that municipality are now sworn in. We were able to elect the speaker. We were able to elect the executive and the mayor, the whip of council. Councillors who are supposed to go to the district to represent the municipality were also elected. MPEC was as well elected. So it was quite a successful meeting of the council. The only thing that happened is that at the end, because you will recall that the council was only established yesterday officially. Now, between the 31st of December, because the former administrator was appointed till the 31st of December, and by the 31st of December, his contract had come to an end. And we needed as a department, because we are not going to allow anybody to appoint or to second a senior person from the department to go and ensure that the municipality does function.
Yes.
And secondly, he does prepare for the council meeting of yesterday and so on. So we appointed a chief director from the department to go and do that work. So at the end, the speaker then announced that the appointment of the secondment of the chief director must come to an end immediately when the new council is being established. So council must then advise what should happen. And a matter which was raised was that the announcement was not on the agenda, but secondly, councillors suggested that that matter must go through the EXCO, and then the executive will then bring the matter to council.
So
this is how the matter was concluded.
Yeah, so Ntate Maloyi, I'm going to ask you just to switch hats for me right now, just to try and get an answer here when it comes to some of the accusations that are leveled against the ANC, and you are the chair of the ANC in the Northwest Province. The Patriotic Alliance says that it was blindsided by this. It's calling it underhanded tactics. It says that you as these parties that had planned to, work together, you did not discuss this issue of the appointment of the municipal manager, and they're accusing that this is an intention to cover up corruption in Ditsobotla. How do you respond?
No, there was no item to appoint any municipal manager. I'm saying the council was only established yesterday.
Yes.
Between yesterday and the 31st of December, somebody had to take charge of the running of the municipality. And that's the person that we had seconded. What only happened yesterday is that the speaker had to announce that a person who was seconded, he was seconded up until today because we are now established.
Yeah.
We must take a decision as a council as to what is it that we are going to do. So council was then supposed to decide, and like they decided that it will go to EXCO and so on, and they have about 3 options. The first one is to appoint a person from within the council to act. Secondly, to request the MEC to second a person, or extend, or request the MEC to extend this one is in existence.
So are
there was
you
no appointment.
So are you saying that the Patriotic Alliance got the wrong end of the stick here and possibly overreacted? I'm trying to understand what exactly are you saying about their statement that they put out?
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying I think they misunderstood what was said, or they misunderstood that the secondment. And secondly, it is not even Radi Naledi Mosiane. It is a chief director in my office, Remashiro. They also misunderstood that part. They thought that the previous administrator, we are extending him and so on, which is not the case. That's why I'm saying maybe they did not hear the speaker properly, or they did not read the letter of the MEC that appointed that seconded this person on the 4th of December last year.
So as the ANC, you were working together with Forum for Service Delivery as well as the Patriotic Alliance in this particular matter. I wonder though, in your view, because this was a mayoral candidate that was agreed upon by all of you, why was it okay to bring her in as a mayoral candidate when she has a previous conviction of fraud and contravening the Municipal Finance Management Act, where she was accused of attempting to influence the council's chief CFO to pay for, her birthday celebrations and all of that. And you know about that matter that ended up in the courts, and there was that fine that she ended up having to pay. Why was it, that she is your preferred candidate as these three parties?
Now, you will recall that we went to elections on the 14th of December. Now, each and every party had to send people to go and represent that political party in the council. And the candidate that we're talking about is a representative of the Patriotic Alliance. Now, as it relates to criminal cases or convictions and so on, I think the Patriotic Alliance is the best party which can answer those questions. They presented a candidate as a mayoral candidate, and because we are in alliance with them and so on, and that candidate was elected. And then after that, we got this information. But I think the Patriotic Alliance is the best place to can answer those questions.
And for the sake of time, I'll move on from that. But I was wondering why all of you, as the parties that are sitting at the table, you'd agree on this particular candidate. But for the sake of time, let's talk about what happens now. Because the people of Ditsobotla, you and I will agree, need service delivery. We've seen what has happened in that particular municipality, bucket toilets and all of that. And she was given 100 days to eradicate some of these things by her own political party, which signals just how bad things have gotten there. What happens now? Because service delivery surely should be top of mind. Are you going back to the table to negotiate? What happens now?
No, the municipality is now established in place. It means councillors must now start doing their work.
And the mayor?
But secondly, we've had discussions with the Patriotic Alliance today. Those discussions are proceeding tomorrow. Because we still also need to understand as to what happened, what made them to take this drastic decision and so on. But we think that we are finding each other. But as of now, we have said councillors must now focus on their work. I had a meeting with the MEC for Finance this morning, and we're discussing, amongst others, the financial recovery plan for that municipality, discussing what is it that we need to do, both of us, ensure that we assist that municipality to be able to do its work and be able to provide quality services to our people. So we are on top of the situation. We will be with them. We are going to assist them because we need to turn around the situation in the world.
Definitely, and that should be top of mind. And really, as we end off the discussion, then, Tate Maloyi, we will then continue to monitor this and reach out to your office and see if an agreement has been reached, because the people of Ditsobotla have been crying about service delivery for too long. But let's leave it there with you for now. Thank you so much for taking our call. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, viewers.
All right, that was Nono Maloyi, the Northwest MEC for Cooperative Governance, Human Settlements and Traditional Affairs. He's also the chair of the ANC in the Northwest Province.